Hey, I'm Dave, and I play in a band called Revocation, and I'm here once again at the Guitar World Studios. We're going to be breaking down the second half of the song, the Hive. So here's the bridge riff. So this riff, I feel it in 3, so it has a little bit of a time signature difference there from the rest of the song, and it's using this sort of E altered dominant sound, accentuating the tritone there. So it's open E to the 6th fret on the E string. And again, keep in mind, I'm tuned half step down. So open E, 6th fret, then a whole step between 5th fret and 7th fret on the A string, then 6th fret, 8th fret on the D string, 5th fret, 6th fret on the D string, and then 7th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, then 5, 7, A, and then it's repeating. And then it loops a couple times, and then is the ending on it. So that's 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 4. The cool thing about this, if you think about it in E, it's got the minor third and the major third, so you get that kind of sound. But when you throw that flat 5 in there, it creates again that altered, weird sound. Just kind of makes it a little bit more mysterious. So yeah, I'm also picking this lick the whole time. So here's the next riff in the song. It's a cousin riff, if you will, or related to the riff preceding it. But I'm just accenting a little bit differently and going to more of a whole tone sound in the second half. So here it goes. So this riff, I'm feeling in 6. Again, it's similar to the riff preceding it. It's basically essentially the same thing, but instead of going back down it, I'm playing a little dyad there with the E and the G sharp, so giving like an E major sound. And then the second half of the riff, you can kind of think of that in like a E whole tone sort of sound, and that's 2nd fret on the E string, open string, the 2nd fret, 1, 3 on the A string, 2, 4 on the D string, and then 3 on the A string, 2 on the D string, and then low E. So they're both punctuated with E's. It's just that the first time it goes through, it's punctuated more like a chord and a higher E on the A string, and then the second time around, it's the low E. So it's sort of like a question and answer, call and response kind of thing. And that's that riff. So the last riff of the song is sort of an incarnation of the intro in the sense that it has an ostinato bass and these chromatic notes moving on the higher strings, but it's in a 3 feel, so it sort of combines that first riff and then the riffs preceding it. So here it goes. So I'm basically with this riff following this chromatic line on the E string, first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, and then on the A string, I go 2, 3, 4, and I switch to the second fret. Now I'm on the D string, 5, 4, 3, and then it's the same pattern going up. So here it would be 4, 5, 6. The G is the bass note, and then here it would be on the D string 7, 6, 5 with G sharp as the bass. So I'm playing it slow. Then I go to a trem picking thing, which is just I'm not playing any notes on the E string. I'm just strictly sticking to the A and D strings. With the trem picking. I mentioned in the previous lesson about the first riff when you're doing the trem picking. You know, to try and work with a metronome, if it's too fast, you know, take it down like 20, 30, 40 BPM and just really work on getting those notes nice and smooth and working on the transition between the strings, you know, going from the A string, making that minute adjustment to go to the D string so it's like a smooth transition over.